Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everything finds you well today. Today, I'm going to discuss where the housing market is heading in terms of prices, predictions, and moving forward with what's happening now in the world, as well as in the financial world, what to really expect. So according to Zillow was very aggressive looking forward the year 2022, and they still predicted that January 2022 by January 2023, home prices will have increased by about 17.3%. And you have to ask yourself, how feasible is that and how possible is for that to happen if we had home prices already increasing in year 2021 between 15 and 25% and year 2020 between 15 and 25%, which is unusual. The average appreciation price of a home usually in the US nationwide was anywhere between 2 and 4%, which is a more reasonable number. So you have to ask yourself outright, what are really the likeliness technically for housing prices to literally go up 75% in a span of 3 years, how it can be sustained. The way I see it already as is, with home prices going up between 40 and 50%, it's really looking like a big bubble in my eyes. However, Zillow is predicting different based on their modules. I don't know what and how they determined this price appreciation and increases. However, CoreLogic has a more realistic forecast in terms of home price increases for year 2022, and they're predicting only a 3.5% gain for year 2022. So by the time January 23 comes around, we'll have prices appreciated by 3.5%. So it's not the double-digit numbers anymore that we saw in 2020 and 2021. One of the big concerns that might bother you as a home buyer and or a home seller, depends on which direction you're positioned, is being that the rates have gone up from a low, pandemic low of 2.75 or 2.625% on a 30-year fixed, inching up forward, going to anywhere between 4.5% to 5% on a 30-year fixed, and so rapidly increasing. How is this going to bomb and have an impact in the market in terms of prices and home buyers? So obviously, some home buyers will be shaken out of the market as rates increase. Between the home price appreciation and increases and what the home prices are selling for and where the rates are going, they're just simply becoming outpriced. And as you read articles every day about real estate, more and more people are becoming outpriced of the market, and they can no longer afford to buy homes, or at least in specific areas that they were able to buy before. They can no longer qualify to carry that financing that they would need in order to buy the home that they like. So I don't know if the rates are going to be sustained at 5%. The way I see it now is that some people are still rushing to lock in a deal. We actually have products that are called lock and shop, where you can lock your rate and we'll give you 90 days to shop for your home while you're shopping for your home. So at this point now, I think we are seeing some desperate buyers that are looking still to lock in a deal, and they're rushing to the market to see what's out there, and the discretionary buyers. Now, as far as market sentiment, the psychology of a buyer or a would-be seller will totally change in a time that home prices may drop and mortgage rates may increase, which is really a catch-22. If mortgage rates increase, there are less buyers, there's less demand. It's not going to be so much of a seller's market. It's going to switch to become a buyer's market. Now, sellers may become desperate as well to sell their homes if they were to sell in the near future, because according to the analysts and forecasters, the Fed is still going to increase another 4 or 6 times the rates between now and the next 18 months. That's what forecasters are predicting. And with the rate of inflation at 7.5%, it's likely possible. And that's really the way to combat the inflation. So some sellers will become desperate to sell as well in that environment, and it's going to become a switch to a buyer's market, where buyers are going to have now more leverage over sellers. Inventory will be sitting more on the market for the near future, because it takes time for sellers to realize that the prices are dropping and to adjust themselves and to change their sentiment. Is the could have, should have, would have, where sellers are going to be resenting why they didn't sell sooner, where they feel they could have gotten the price they wanted, and it's just hard to face the fact and accept a lower offer than they anticipated. In terms of buyers, it's the same thing going to be when the market starts dropping. Buyers are starting to think, why should I buy today at home if I feel or think that when the rates are going to further increase, I can have more leverage over a seller and further negotiate to get a better price. I hope this information finds you beneficial and it helps you make an informed choice. If you have any questions in regards to mortgages and or real estate, please feel free to DM me. I'm always here to help. And once again, all these videos that I'm posting on my YouTube channel is to help buyers and sellers make informed choices, to help you understand more of what the real estate and mortgage market is and how one plays into the other. My number is 646-339-5358, 646-339-5358. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day.